Psalm 40, verse 17 says, "Meanwhile, I am empty and need so much, but I know the Lord is thinking of me. You are my only help. Only you can save me, my true God. Please hurry." That scripture from the Voice paraphrase of the Bible was found in News Release Today, number 439, "Lord, I Need You" by Matt Maher. It was an interview with Kevin Davis and accessed September 15th, 2021. And this was one scripture that Maher and co-authors had in mind as they created the song, "Lord, I Need You." Today, I will discuss with this audience of Com 110 students the song, "Lord, I Need You." I will tell about its history, a story from my life with this song, and how it is still true today. And now onward to my main points. My first main point is the history of "Lord, I Need You." And I would like to start with a quote from Matt Maher himself from a video titled "Matt Maher, Lord, I Need You" meaning from July 18th, 2013, and this was an interview with Christy Lay. Maher said, we really were trying to write just a very simple prayer for a college student," which I personally think is interesting, as I have never heard this perspective of the song before, and it's a different light than I've thought about it previously. Another interesting thing to note is that Maher says we were trying to write. Maher is probably the most credited and the most well-known with this song, but it turns out that there are also several other authors, Christian Stanfill, Christy Knuckles, Jesse Reeves, and Daniel Carson, and that was from the Kevin Davis interview. So in this point, I have told you a little bit about the history of "Lord, I Need You," both the song's intention and the other authors. And now we will move to my second point, which is a story of this song from my life when I was still only about 9 years old. And this is actually a story of my baptism. I grew up in a Christian church, a Christian home, and so when I was just 9 years old, so I was still little, I decided that I wanted to be baptized. So after the baptisms, they played "Lord, I Need You," which was special for me even then because it was my favorite song at the time. So I remember being happy that they played my favorite song, even though it turns out I didn't fully realize the significance of this song until much later in life, because while I was giving my testimony, I felt some doubt in my faith that would be something that makes those words all the more true for me, that I did not know about until, like I said, later on in life. And speaking of later on in life, let's move to my third point. And this is where, I will tell you more about my connection with this song now. And Brian Pusateri, in his article titled after the song, "Lord, I Need You," published September 18th, says, "Christians have always struggled to break free of the grip of sin. On our own, this is an impossible task." And he lists many of the sins with which we still struggle, but that is one area where this is still true, and another is just the hard times in life. I've grown up in a very good home, a very good church, and I've had an easy life, but there are still hard times, like the COVID pandemic and when I got pneumonia. So that is another case in which, for me personally, this song is still true. In this informative speech about "Lord, I Need You," I have told you about the song's history, my story, and my story with the song now. I would like to end with a quote from Pusateri: "We need God like fish need water." That quote was found on the website that included the transcript of his podcast, which was where I got my other source. And now I will play the chorus from "Lord, I Need You."